In the hidden valleys of Vilchos Homes, a remarkable community thrives. They possess an extraordinary gift: telepathy. Imagine a world where thoughts flow freely between minds, where emotions ripple through the air like gentle breezes. This is the reality for the inhabitants of Vilchos Homes. Their daily lives are a symphony of silent communication. Children learn without speaking, absorbing knowledge directly from their elders' minds. Lovers share their deepest feelings without uttering a word. The very fabric of their society is woven with threads of thought. But telepathy is more than just convenient. It's a cornerstone of their culture. It shapes their art, their governance, and their relationships. Imagine paintings that transmit the artist's emotions directly to the viewer, or a justice system where lies are impossible. This is the world of Vilchos Homes. Yet, with great power comes great responsibility. The people of Vilchos Homes have developed strict mental disciplines. They learn from a young age to control their thoughts, to respect others' privacy, and to use their gift for the greater good. It's a delicate balance, but one they've maintained for generations. In Vilchos Homes, family is more than blood relation. It's a mental fortress, a psychic sanctuary. Families share a unique telepathic frequency. It allows them to communicate privately, even in crowded spaces. This intimate connection forms the bedrock of their society. Parents use this bond to protect their children. They can sense danger before it arrives. They can soothe fears and calm tantrums from a distance. It's a powerful tool for nurturing and guidance. But it's also a responsibility that weighs heavily on every parent's mind. The family bond serves another crucial purpose: education. Knowledge passes directly from parent to child. History, culture, and life skills flow through generations. It's a living library preserved in the minds of the elders. This ensures that no wisdom is lost, no lesson forgotten. But the family bond isn't just about protection and learning, it's about love. The deepest form of love imaginable, a love that transcends words, that touches the very essence of being. It's this love that makes the society of Vilchos Homes so strong, so resilient, and so unique. Enter Levkosh, a young man with fire in his mind. He was born into a respected family of Vilchos Homes, but from an early age he chafed against the mental disciplines. He saw them as chains, not safeguards. Levkosh dreamed of a world where thoughts could roam free. His family tried to guide him. They shared visions of the dangers that lurked beyond their mental barriers. But Levkosh was stubborn. He believed he knew better, that he was strong enough to face whatever lay beyond. His mind became a fortress, not against outside threats, but against his own family's wisdom. Levkosh's rebellion wasn't just about breaking rules, it was about challenging the very foundations of their society. He questioned why they needed to hide their abilities, why they couldn't use telepathy to change the world beyond their valley. His ideas were radical, dangerous, and intoxicating to some of the other youth. As Levkosh grew older, his defiance grew stronger. He began to experiment with extending his telepathic range. He sought out the minds of strangers passing near their hidden valley. Each time, his family warned him of the risks, but Levkosh ignored them. He was determined to prove that their caution was unnecessary, that he could handle whatever he discovered. Section 4, A Mind Adrift, Levkosh's Tragic Journey. Levkosh's moment of reckoning came on a stormy night. Levkosh's moment of reckoning came on a stormy night. He sensed a group of travelers nearby. Ignoring his family's pleas, he reached out with his mind. At first it was exhilarating. New thoughts, new emotions, new perspectives flooded his consciousness. But then something went wrong. One of the travelers was different. Their mind was like a black hole sucking in Levkosh's thoughts. He tried to pull back, but it was too late. His consciousness was drawn in, stretched and scattered. Levkosh's body collapsed, his mind lost in a vast psychic void. For days, Levkosh's family fought to bring him back. They poured their mental energy into searching for fragments of his consciousness. But it was like trying to catch mist with bare hands. Levkosh's mind had been shattered, dispersed across an unknowable psychic landscape. The tragedy sent shockwaves through Vilchos Homes. It was a stark reminder of why their mental disciplines were so important, why their isolation was necessary. Levkosh's fate became a cautionary tale, told to every child as they began their telepathic training. A grim lesson in the consequences of hubris and disobedience. Section 5. The Echoes of Silence. A Family's Lament. In the aftermath of Levkosh's tragedy, his family was left with an unimaginable void. The telepathic bond they once shared with him now echoed with silence. It was a constant reminder of their loss, a wound that could never fully heal. They mourned not just for Levkosh, but for the future he could have had, for the wisdom he might have gained if he had only listened. Their grief was a tangible thing, rippling through the collective consciousness of Vilchos Homes. It touched every mind, a shared sorrow that brought the community even closer together. In time, Levkosh's family found a way to honor his memory. They became the most ardent teachers of mental discipline in Vilchos Homes. They shared their story openly, using their pain as a powerful lesson. Their teachings took on a new depth, infused with the weight of personal loss. But even as they taught others, they never stopped searching. In quiet moments, they would reach out into the void, hoping to catch a glimpse of Levkosh's scattered thoughts. It was a futile effort, they knew, but it was also an act of love, a refusal to give up on their lost son, no matter how hopeless it seemed. Section 6. Lessons from the Void, Humility and Unity. Levkosh's story became more than just a cautionary tale. It evolved into a cornerstone of Vilchos Homes' philosophy. It taught the importance of humility in the face of the unknown, the dangers of overconfidence when dealing with powers beyond our understanding. The tragedy also reinforced the value of family and community. It showed how the mental bonds between people were not limitations but lifelines, safeguards against the vast and often dangerous psychic world that lay beyond their valley. The people of Vilchos Homes drew closer, their telepathic networks growing stronger and more intricate. But perhaps the most profound lesson was about balance. Levkosh's story taught that progress and tradition, curiosity and caution, individuality and community all needed to exist in harmony. It was not about suppressing the desire to explore or grow. Rather, it was about doing so responsibly, with respect for accumulated wisdom. As generations passed, Levkosh's name was not forgotten. Instead, it became synonymous with these crucial lessons. In Vilchos Homes, to remember Levkosh meant to approach the world with a mix of wonder and respect, to value family bonds above all else, and to never underestimate the power of the mind, for better or for worse. His tragic journey had in the end made his community stronger, wiser, and more united than ever before.